top 3 ways that an individual could leave a gift in their will to the Langley Memorial Hospital Foundation is 1, just a simple bequest. So on the Langley Memorial Hospital Foundation website, there is some great wording and advice on how to exactly do that, how to put it in your will. This would be something where you'd have your beneficiaries drawn out, might be the children, but below that it could be a gift to the charity. Secondly, an endowment. This may be where you would set some of your funds aside, the capital could be invested, and the investment could produce some income for the charity and could be a gift for your legacy, so it could be ongoing. Thirdly, you could gift the residual assets of your estate. So what that would be is that in your will, you would designate your beneficiaries, and after the kids or the beneficiaries have been paid out, the residual assets could go to the charity. Those are the top 3 ways that I would see giving to the charity. The 2 big benefits for leaving a bequest in your will for tax planning purposes are, first, the individual charitable tax credit. This allows you to make a donation up to 75% of your net income during your living years, where you'll get a charitable tax credit for it. When you pass away on year of death, that extends up to 100% of the estate's net income. So that can be a huge benefit for tax planning purposes. Secondly, it's passing assets in kind. So say things like securities, so mutual funds, bonds, or stocks that may have some trapped capital gains inside of them that maybe during your living years you didn't sell for that reason of triggering a significant amount of taxes. It makes more sense to pass it through the estate, and you may forego some of those capital gains if it goes directly, as is, to the charity.
Other than believing you have to have large amounts of cash to be a donor, to take part in legacy giving, the other misconception I find quite often is people believe it's a very complex process to go through. And usually that's not the case. It's a simple discussion when you're talking with your financial advisor, when you're perhaps talking with your lawyer, or call the foundation itself and they're happy to speak with you as well. It's more often than not a complicated process, and in fact it can be a very easy process to go through.
A lot of the people that I work with come across the same situation where, they feel like it's a one or the other. They have to leave to the kids or leave to the charity. I think there's a great pairing of both, so it's finding that balance and what you can do as an individual. Firstly, I think you could leave the residual assets of the estate, so you make sure that the kids are taken care of, the family's taken care of, but at the end of it, maybe it's once the estate is wound up, there's some residual assets left over that could take care of your charity that you'd like to donate to. Secondly, maybe a life insurance policy, so something that either you have in place now or you've been looking to get in place, where you could make a smaller commitment with a big impact in the future. And thirdly, charities appreciate donations of any size, so it doesn't have to for sure be an all or nothing. It could be something that just it means a lot to you and it will make an impact in the future, no matter what value.
It's very important to me. I'm a legacy donor for many reasons. My family has needed the use of the hospital for extremely serious situations and some not so serious, thank goodness. I can't imagine where would we go if the hospital wasn't here. So being a donor myself, I've set the bar, and I'm hoping that my descendants will meet and exceed that and carry on. It's extremely important, legacy giving, donating to the foundation, so that we can keep the best staff, buildings, facilities, nurses, doctors, specialists, equipment that money can buy for our community members, and I hope we never forget that.